All right, it's 5:30 a.m. September the 16th, a Monday, 2013. According to zapping my anal, I demanded that the goddamn white Southern cop zapper, racist bigot, up the pain before I get on the air here. But he always chickens out. Anyhow, I just got back from inside, put out the trash. Now, when I just got started, now I got earphones on because when they can do something, I want everybody to hear it. I wasn't sure, was the train engineer honking at me when I first started toting the cart? And so I stopped and I cut my ear like this. Was that you? And he made it louder. And so we get to communicate. Now, anytime and every time we communicate, I win. Example. This is going to be boring, people, because these people are stupid. You know why they're stupid? Because they ignore the truth. They don't have a clue what the truth is. In other words, they can't figure out what's going to happen next. They can't even figure out close. These dumbass Southerners, because they're so unbelievably ignorant of reality and its consequences over and over again. Anywho, so we communicate. Oh boy, they don't want to do that. Now let's see if I can remember. Oh yeah, he blew his horn, and I think in the beginning I went like, "I'm not going to be quiet." Honky. I think that's what happened. He kept blowing his horn. "Oh, you're going to be quiet." Well, I'm not going to be quiet, honky. Now, the cops will listen to me every second. If I'm breaking the law, we ain't going to hesitate to call the cops. Hadn't happened, well, it did happen once. But the cops didn't do anything. Because I was screaming and hollering. It was like 3 a.m. And I was doing it for days. Then he kept blowing his horn. And every time he blew his horn, I hit the top of the cart. Same time I was trying to do it. He was trying to, outsmart me. It's okay. He did. Because he was doing it real quick. Trying to try to time it, try it as best I could. I got him about 80% of the time. And when he stopped, I stopped. Then I said something else after it was all through. Oh yeah, I ain't gonna be quiet. So when I had to go over the sidewalk, I did it loudly, sister. Did it loudly. And see, I can't make any noise rolling the cart on the grass. God damn it. If it was only cement all the way, I would go fast, because that's noisier. Anyhow, I got to the curb, and it's all grass. God damn it, ain't no hell. And I went out to the street about 2 foot, just from the curb, and did the usual. Fuck the South. I can't remember what I said. Fuck being quiet. Fuck the honky. The bird is the word. And then climbed up the terrace. And then I went out to the inside the house, grabbed a rake, started raking, and not quietly either. No. And I haven't quietly raked the lawn in about 10 years. At night, middle of the morning, 3 a.m. Never been quiet. But ain't loud enough. Who's going to hear that? Who? Especially where I'm at on the Ockley side. And I'm on the corner. And then you got I-49 across the street, plus the KCS who's there every second. You got a train waiting or one passing with the, when they wait, their engine's running. Been here since 1949. I know how the trains work. I guess that's it. Thank you. Oh, things are getting a lot better. Yeah, sure is. They're getting a little nervous. Because, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. It's going to be a long one. Yesterday, for about, at least an hour last night. See, I got my curtains open, 6 of them, so we can communicate. Since they don't want to talk, type, and write, these Neanderthals who believe in the Dark Ages, So I got to open up the curtains to communicate like that. And so got these honkies, renters, honkies, renters, and they're outside, just sitting outside, and we're communicating. Oh, he's zapping my foot. Why? I don't know. Because when he zaps me, it comes out. I'm really filled with the Holy Spirit then. And I got a light next to the window, kitchen window, so where they can see it. And we're communicating. They move. Now it's nighttime. I can't already see them. The only way I can see them is when they walk in front of their window with the light. I can see their silhouette. And when they do that, and I'm looking out the window, okay? But it's dark, though. And I got it dark inside. But they can see because they're goddamn white Southern neighborhood watchers. They can tell what I'm doing inside now. And so they come outside. As soon as they come outside, I walk away. Every time I can see them, I walk away. I walk away. I walk away. I walk around the house and, wait a while. Play this little game of who's more delicate, who's more sensitive, who has more manners, who communicates better. Mwah, 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 mwah. It's not even close. And it's very complicated. It's complex. I won. Every time we communicated. And made those white Southerners look like, what? White Southerners? God. In other words, rude, don't have manners, violent, ignorant, racist, bigots. Of course they lost. So this is how I have to communicate. Is by having the curtains open. And they don't like it because they lose in the conversations. Because they're violent, ignorant, believe in torture and murder. They're lousy. I mean, they can communicate, but you ought to see the way they communicate. It ain't gentle. It ain't peaceful. It ain't delicate. It's just, goddamn, ain't no hell, violent. These goddamn Southerners really believe the answer to everything is violence. And that's how they create the most criminals in the world. Because they harass the most in the name of that goddamn ain't no hell. Savage virtue called courage. Now remember, folks, I got a ton of willpower from God the Father to be the biggest coward you've ever seen. That's why I never lose. Because I don't believe in that savage virtue at all. Have utter contempt for it. Which means I'm very peaceful and I'm extremely polite. You can't get any more polite than a coward. A supreme coward. And you're looking at that. A supreme coward. And we have these manners tests. And they don't want that. Because I always win. Because I'm a coward. Much more of a coward. Now he's zapping me. Saying that he's won. Come on, cop. You want to do it now? Oh, do it. Zap me. Let's have manners. He just zapped me in my rear. Here we go. Talk. Now watch how I operate. Now watch how he don't want to communicate. He did a little one. Come on. Let everybody see. See? Hiding snakes, deceitful. He's just barely doing that, so I guess I'll do it like this. Sit like that. I'm just mocking him. And his manners. That's all he's doing, just a little bit. Okay, I'll just do a little bit. See, you want to see my character and my heart and my soul? I'll gladly show it off. Come on, cop. You motherfucking. Oh, you know what got to him? Ever heard of Burt Jones? All-pro football quarterback. He made a racist statement, but I think it was in the 70s when he was a quarterback. And I said to these goddamn white Southern, ain't no hell. Oh, he's quit. He lied, Burt Jones. Because blacks don't like white racists. And his family owns a lumber yard. Yeah. Think about a lumber yard and a white Southerners. what they're like in a young lumber yard. Ever been in a lumber yard in the South? You talk about, you want to look for racism, then go to a lumber yard in the South or a construction site in the South and see how they behave, white Southern construction workers. And say that you like the Jeffersons, that show. Give it a try. Have you ever heard of a black construction foreman? The most racist industry in this country is construction. Because you have never seen a black construction foreman. Racism alive and well in America.